Deuteronomy chapter 6 verse 5. And thou shalt love Adonai Yahweh thy power with all thy heart, and with all thy soul, and with all thy might. Giving all praises, honor and glory to Yahweh, Bahasham Yahweh Shai Wahar, Ercha Kwadash. Honors to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone, and other like-minded elders in Israel that teach well, by whom I learnt this truth, for the spirit and power of Yahweh Bahasham Yahweh Shai, Shalom wa Barakim, and to the hopeful elect, House of David. And citation to you, Akim, that are labouring, ministering week in, week out, making your bodies a living sacrifice unto Yahweh Bahasham Yahweh Shai in all truth and sincerity. It's the brother Daniela, back with a quick hit, walk and talk in the spirit. And yeah, of the last, week or so, I've been going into the etymology and root meaning of a few words, man. And one of the words that popped up was dedication. Dedication, or what it is to be dedicated, right? So this is just going to be a quick hit through the spirit, and Lord willing, that is edifying, exalting, and comforting. So bring that out again in Deuteronomy 6 and 5, because this is what it is to be dedicated, right, unto Yahweh Bahasham Yahweh Shai, and this vocation which we have been called to, which for those of us whose lot or whose office is to prophesy, preach this word, warn our people, right, as fishers of men, right, we're meant to be dedicated to this cause, right? So again, Deuteronomy 6 and 5, and thou shalt love Adonai Yahweh power with all thy heart, with all thy soul, and with all thy might, right? And that's what it is to dedicate yourself to Yahweh Bahasham Yahweh Shai, give your all to the Heavenly Father and his cause, man, right? So quickly bring up the word dedicated. So this is the word dedicated, right? And it goes into set apart, right? Set apart and consecrated to a deity or to a sacred purpose by a solemn act or by religious ceremonies, devoted with earnest purpose, right, to someone or to an end, right? And that's beautiful, man, right? This word's the word dedicated is a heavy word. It started off by saying set apart, which we're called to be as children of Israel, set apart. And we know that word set apart goes into the word holy, right? So let me quickly grab this. And this is why it's so beautiful that the elder apostle Gabar always said, man, it's so beautiful to go into the root meaning of words, because words hold power, man. Words hold weight, words hold power, right? So book of Leviticus 19:2 says, speak unto the congregation of the children of Israel and say unto them, ye shall be holy, right? Ye shall be dedicated, right? Ye shall be holy, for I am Yahweh your power, for I am holy. When the Heavenly Father is dedicated to his cause, right? So we have to be set apart, we have to be consecrated, holy, and dedicated to this vocation, dedicated unto Yahweh Bahasham Yahweh Shai, man, to the best of our ability. And that means giving our all, right, as it reads here in Romans chapter 12, verse 12. And this is a verse that comes out a lot, right? We use this verse a lot because it's so relevant and prevalent, man, right? And I want to get it in the NIV and the GNT. In the NIV, right, it reads, therefore I urge you, brothers and sisters, in view of the Most High's mercy, to offer your bodies as a living sacrifice, holy and pleasing unto your power. This is your true and proper worship, right? So we've been commanded to dedicate our lives, our bodies, right? Put our bodies and our lives on the line for this truth, for this vocation, for Yahweh Bashim Yahweh Shai, man. This is what is to be dedicated. And your actions, meaning your fruits that you bear, is going to bear witness to whether we're doing that or not. Because, you know, we can all talk, right? We can all talk, and this is why the Lord said that with their mouths they do honor me, but their heart is far from me, roughly paraphrasing, right? So let me get it in the GNT, Romans 12:12. It says, so then my friends, because of the Most High's great mercy to us, I appeal to you, offer yourselves as a living sacrifice to the Most High, dedicated to his service, right? Dedicated, you see that? It says dedicated to his service and pleasing to him, right? So we're dedicated, or at least we should be, to pleasing Yahweh Bashim Yahweh Shai to the best of our ability. Glorifying Yahweh Bashim Yahweh Shai to the best of our ability, man. Dedicated, devoted, devout. And normally that's what the remnant and the elect are. And that's what they're going to be in these last days, man. Dedicated and devoted, right, to Yahweh Bashim Yahweh Shai, man. You know? So again, let's grab that word once more. Just a quick hit in the spirit. So the word dedicated again. We knows, as you read, it goes into being set apart, holy, right? It says the meaning of dedicated has two main senses. First being committed, right? So we got to commit ourselves to this profession, right? Sacrifice ourselves, as I just read, right? Devoted to a cause, a purpose or person, given a lot of time and effort to it. That goes into being diligent, right? That goes into constantly abounding. And that shows what? That shows forth your dedication to that which you're working towards, man. Or that which you're trying to please. Who is Yahweh Bashim Yahweh Shai. So, you know, just a quick hit. Got into that word dedicated, or what it is to be, to dedicate, right? So Lord's real short lesson was edifying, exalting and comforting. To the next one, as always, giving all praises, honor and glory to Yahweh, Baha Shema Mashiach Yahweh Shai, Baha Racha Kodash, Rakata Yahweh, Rakata Yahweh Shai, and Shalom to the elect.